Hey, welcome back. This is episode 30. I have, I have to say something. Last episode was the episode where we fought Velstadt, and actually, I took all this armor off because I thought we didn't fight him yet. Ooh, ignore that helmet, because actually, no, we got that last episode as well. So, the reason why I'm like this, it's because, well, funny enough, I actually did episode 31, thinking that it was episode 30. Well, I did a lot, I'm doing some episodes, and I messed up the order of them. So this is actually one episode in the future, one boss in the future, and a few more levels up in the future. So, yeah. Don't worry though, you didn't miss much. We just went through another area of the game, and you're gonna see that next episode anyways. So, like, don't worry. Just a little heads up, we headed through Aldia's, we headed through Aldia's Keep into the Dragon Shrine. That's all we did last episode. I'm not gonna spoil anything else other than that, but in this episode, we're going to be dealing with a bunch of stuff that we need to go back and do. So, first time in a long time. What, 10 episodes? It's been 10 days? Wow. We're going to head back to this gate, the King's Gate here. And, yeah. And no, we're not going to go and fight that boss behind the door because that's stupid. Either way, we're going to head over here to the right. Head over here to the right because we can. And yeah, we're gonna actually kill these two guys because they're getting in the way, and that's gonna open that. That's kind of bad. Or is it? Oh yeah, it's bad. So, there's a rune sentinel here. So, about the majority behind these doors, there are a few rune sentinels. And you know the song and dance with these guys. I'm not great at fighting them. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, you were behind the door. I mean, because this is just heads up. We also love the bow up and the sword up, so that's why I'm doing a little bit more damage than I probably would, because this was last episode still, but that's gonna open the next door. Okay, that's great. Yeah, so about the majority of these doors have rune sentinels behind them. Oh, Mastodon Greatsword? I don't think I've gotten that in a long time. Where is it? It's right here. Actually, this thing isn't all that bad. Either way, I'm gonna head over here. Don't do that. No, kill him. There's another rune sentinel behind this one. And don't worry, there's even more that will come and be a part of this. Oh, and these rune sentinels do respawn. So, yeah. No! You're not killing me. I'm not letting it happen. Not yet, anyways. Oh, they dropped the oh, this is where you can get stuff for the armor. Ah. That's actually way better. God, I didn't know that. It's also not a person inside. It's just a soul. Okay, that's good to know. We gotta know that. Ooh, the Royal Soldier's Ring +1. What is... Ah, this is what the, Havel Ring is in Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3. It's just more equipment load I can put on. So, yeah, this is good if I want to wear a lot heavier armor. Awesome. Hey, Golem. Because we got golems, here too, that are just only for light purposes. And we'll light these bad boys up because we can. And we're gonna let this door open as well. We'll kill this person. Yeah, no, this is like really just it. There's just a lot of rune sentinels. And this is the only time we'll be fighting them other than like in the boss fight. Ah. Also, I think her soul will go to the left here. Nope, goes right to me. Oh, Pharaoh's Lockstone, that's nice. I believe there is another one behind this one. I might be wrong, though. I think this one's the only one that doesn't have one, and I'm wrong. This one is probably the least useful because there's actually nothing behind it. Yeah. And again, these guys respawn, so that's all fun. So only make one of them get up and then bring him over here to this door. This door is going to be really important. And that's why I opened it last, definitely, because that was definitely what I wanted to do. Definitely. So, funny enough, there's actually another rune sentinel here. But there's actually some stuff over here, so, you know. Rather than just a sword or a ring or something. There's actually some important stuff over here. Well, not, you know, story purpose. Its story purpose isn't necessarily the greatest, but its side stuff's great. And we're gonna head inside. This looks a little weird, so we're gonna step on it. And, oh god, that's you, that's right. So we're gonna head to the right here and light this bonfire. It's, funny enough, actually the bonfire that we're missing in the castle, if you would like to see that. It's the one bonfire that we were missing, and yeah. We can kill this guy. There's really not a reason not to, right now. And you get the Faram stuff. That's pretty cool armor, but not necessarily the greatest armor. It's, armor of the gods. That's what it is. It's the Faram is a god, and yeah, that's the best they got for you. That's it. Either way, we're not quite done with this little area because we actually want to do one more thing. It's head over here to the right, where we're gonna meet a familiar face.
Young undead, don't let this curse weigh upon you. We meet a second time. Perhaps you will yet traverse the dark. Young undead, if you truly seek the dark, then we will surely meet again. May we meet again, somewhere, sometime.
So, we need to meet this guy one more time, and funny enough, we actually can go to the area where we do. However, it's really annoying. So annoying to get there. So, let's go do that! Yay! So we actually have to head to the gutter. Or, it's called the Black Gulch, sorry. We have to head here because, well, there are a few things here that we need to do. One of them being meeting this guy for the last time. You might be wondering, now, where could he possibly be? Because this area is kind of weird and, you know, doesn't exactly have the most great area to go through. I still don't have any common fruit. Also, I can actually talk about this. I wanted to talk about this the next episode because after I recorded the next episode, I forgot about it. Yeah, I really want to talk about this. His souls looks different. For some reason, I'm not gonna say why right now, but his soul looks different, and it's pretty cool. Either way, we have to go through this part again. And every time we want to talk to this guy, we have to go through this part again. And if you're wondering how many times we actually have to talk to this guy, it's too much. I believe right here we drop down. Yeah, okay. Drop down here to go talk to Lucatiel, who won't actually be here. It's just so that, you know, we get a good reference for it. I'm gonna put on, this. Alright, then we're gonna drop down right here and use this. And if you remember, we couldn't open this door before, but because we got the Forgotten Key, we're able to open doors that were like this, so we're gonna open this door. And this is where we're going to meet this guy for the final time.
We meet again, young undead. You have the look of a true seeker. I am Dark Diver Grandal, seeker of dark, giver of dark. If you seek true dark, I will grant it as much as you desire. Well, is dark what you wish for?
If you say yes, you can join the programs of Dark, the 8th out of the 9 covenants in the game. And you get the Abyss symbol, or Abyss seal. You get enter covenant.
There you are. You are now a pilgrim of dark. The dark chasm beckons you. Those drawn to the dark are destined to seek it.
So behind me is a teleporter to the dark. We're not going to do this quite yet. This will probably end up being its own episode, but do remember that this is done. We gained a new covenant, and yeah. Also, I really hate this area. I actually enjoy the majority of the areas. There are actually 3 areas that have to do with the dark, and because we met Mr. Gandalf here 3 times, each one of the areas are different for the dark. And the one that we were just at, the corresponding dark area sucks. I'm telling you right now, it is horrible and needs to be erased. I don't like that. I'm telling you this now. By the way, let's head to another special little area that we've been to before. Back to the Hide. Joking. The No Man's Wharf bonfire. We're actually going to head backwards. We're going to head back into the tunnel that led us to the No Man's Wharf bonfire, because there's actually a petrified person back here that we weren't able to get before a while ago. So yeah, so we're gonna head over here because we can. And yeah, I believe he's right here. This is where we get this. Yep. So this doesn't like lead to a boss or anything. It's just like a area that we get to a few items in. That's kind of it. So let's open this guy up. He's good. He's good. Yes, he is. He does take a bit. We'll kill him, and we'll move on. We'll head up here, and there really isn't all that much up here, but there is a mastodon. And a mastodon that is really easy to kill. So yeah. Come over here, you get an Estus Flash Shard, making R7 into 8. Come to the left, and you can actually pick up nothing. Come to the right, and you might be a little bit more successful with something. Come over here, open this chest, and open it up. What you do, you can get the knight armors. The knight armor stuff. And yeah, it's actually pretty good. If you do this pretty early on, you can actually get pretty good armor. It's not as good as Elite Knight stuff, but it's up there. It's definitely good. And yeah, cool. I don't think I have anything else. I'm just trying to check, make sure I don't have like any sublime bone dust or something. I don't. So yeah, the next thing we're gonna head to is actually back into the tutorial. we're gonna head back here because, well, we can, and yeah. If you remember a while ago, there was another person that was petrified. And this is, again, one of the nearly only times we'll be heading back here. But also, I can explain the pickle pea and pickle rum guy, which is awesome as well. So, if you come back here, there are actually a few things we can do. We're actually gonna head back through the little hut here, and talk to this woman.
Still determined as ever, I see. Do you wish to start all over again?
So, she allows us to reallocate our points. Reallocate, not reallocate. She allows us to do this if we have a thing called a soul vessel.
Of course not. Now go along then.
She allows us to do this if we have an item called the soul vessel. And it allows us to re-level our character. So if I no longer wanted to be a heavy melee, and I wanted to be a magic, first off, that'd be a bad idea for me, because I don't really have all that much magic. I could reallocate my points and allow me to get more points into, I don't know, intelligence or faith.
This is a limbo. A link between Drangleic and the outer world. Fair traveller, I know that you must have a story. Why else would you visit such a place? This lost, decayed kingdom. My name is Millibeth. The old women were once firekeepers. I am here to look after them. It is what my mother did, and her mother before her, and so on. The old women were keepers of the fire.
Makes sense, they're called firekeepers.
But now, the fire shows signs of fading, and the kingdom is beset by hollows. The old women are sisters. I am told there was a fourth. Long ago, firekeepers were commonplace. But now they are lost, scattered to the winds. The old women are
okay.
But now...
So we're gonna actually head backwards into the area that we started in. There might be a pursuer back here, I don't know. But there are actually a few things we can do here. First off, we're gonna head through this little area and get a item. Just a normal, small and silky smooth stone. Nothing too crazy. We're gonna head over back to this little area, and I just want to go back to where we started, so I can see how far we've come, kind of thing. But I mean, that's not the reason why we came here, but I don't know. Okay, there might even be a pursuer here. I doubt it, but we started here and we've gone far. Otherwise, let's head back to the little area here, and then there is actually a side path we can head to that, well, leads to a guy. And if you try to do this early on, you'll be stupid. But if you try to do this now, you won't be as stupid, because you know you're a lot more powerful. So you head over here to the left. It's kind of hard to see, but you come over here, you'll see a lot of footprints. And, well, you say big boy, you see the biggest of boys. Yes, you see an ogre. This is like one of the only times we'll actually be fighting him. Like, normally, too. Like, that's crazy. I don't understand what that attack was supposed to do, but it happened. And it gives you really not that much souls. But the main reason we came back here is to pick up the gold pine resin. I thought that was a ring. This is a ring. Get the stone ring. I forgot what. The stone ring allows for the reduction of enemy poise, so making you can stun enemies better, and all that jazz. And there's really nothing else around here. I don't even think there's... No, okay. Yeah, there's nothing else around here. Then we actually have to go forward through this hut to go and meet up with a man who happens to have been petrified. Now this man is actually, funny enough, a normal hollow. And yeah. And it's the one last tutorial area that we haven't been through, and it's been locked behind a petrified boy. In the normal Dark Souls 2 game, this is not like this, so yeah. He's just stretching it out. He's easy to kill. And you head on through. There's a few basilisks in here. Really nothing too crazy. You could push this over, and that has been broken. I think that was just telling you that there's this thing. I think that's literally what that was. Kill this guy. And you'll realize this area is a lot more difficult than the one that we were in before. It's because in Scotland First Edition, this area becomes actually a lot more tougher to go through because you come here much later, rather than so much earlier than, you know, like the tutorial area. So yeah, these guys are gonna be a lot more stronger. Stronger being, you know, not too strong, but also like a lot stronger than they were before. You also get an SS Flash Shard, which I actually had no idea that was there, because I have not been over here in such a long time. And that brings us, what, our SS Flash count to 9 now? Cool. Head on through here and you'll realize something. You realize that this area comes right out here. There's not really anything you have to realize, but we'll head over here and see these guys. Now, you only see one ogre. There are two. There are two. Be careful. Many people have been bested by both of these ogres, not knowing that there's actually two of them, and that one of them will come up behind you and try to kill you. So, be smart and be careful. These all sit. Once you kill both of them, there's not really much in your way, and there's no item over here. But what there is another pursuer. What? I had no idea you were here. So there's a pursuer here too, apparently. And he has a lot less health than the others. I'm guessing this guy only spawns. He spawns at any time, I guess. I mean, it would make sense. Okay, I actually had no idea this guy was here. So that tells you what? I've not played a ton of this game. I'll tell you right now, I have really just been losing it. But he's dead. We get some twinkling titanite, nothing too crazy. And then we got this coffin. We're gonna hop inside and take a good nap. And when we get out, something happens. Guess what? We're a woman. Yes, this is exactly what this does. It turns us woman. And yeah, that's what that does. It's definitely weird. We're gonna hop back inside and wait, I guess. And hopefully allow us to turn back male with our same facial features and all that jazz. I don't know, maybe we'll come out as like a giraffe or something. Yeah, no, I'm definitely back to male. So if you want to change your gender, or sex or whatever, doesn't matter. Well, there you go. I know I just made people real mad when I said that gender and sex they don't matter. I mean, I don't really care with the whole gender thing. It's just annoying. Either way, this is this area. This is fun. So we actually can do something with these people now. So we have items called, go all the way bottom here. Small, smooth, and silky stone, and petrified something. We know these two are obviously what they want because they want smooth and silky. But this also we can give to her because it's pleasant touch. So we'll start out with the small and smooth stone and see what we get. There are actually there are a lot of things that these can give you. Of course, the small ones aren't as great as, let's say, the normal ones. They can give, like, Old Whip, which we already have, the correct right eye orb, human effigy, and a white ring, which it's a ring that allows us to look like we are a summon. Good way to trick people. However, the normal sized ones are actually, they can give a little bit more stuff. So yeah, let's use them. And cracking them doesn't do anything, so that was just me wasting one. I would leave a lot of them. I don't think, yeah, I don't think that does anything. Ooh, Demon's Great Hammer, nice. Okay, shut your mouth. Raw Stone, very nice. Twinkling Titanite. And then, yeah, you have to drop them singles, and then there you go. No. Alright, we'll pick everything up that we just got. Old Mundane Stone, Fire Drake Stone, Pelt Stone, and Titanite Slab. Yeah, so these can actually give a lot of stones, while the normal ones can't. And we also got the Demon Great Hammer. We also got a second Old Whip, which is kind of useless for us. But we got a Demon Great Hammer. It's, like, really good, but it's referencing Dark Souls 1. But it's really good if you get it at the beginning. But it's super hard to wield. I think you need 70%, 75% of it to wield in two hands. So be a strength character and hope that you get this, because it's pretty good. And then we have the Petrified Somethings. The Petrified Somethings can actually give a lot more than the, let's say, the normal ones. And you can't use these like you can the other ones. And once that, you can pick up another Old Whip. Demon's Great Hammer again. Twinkling Titanite, and I swear this is gonna be a white ring. Okay. So, yeah, this is what the small Silky Stone can give. Yeah, it's really not that much. And then the normal Silky Stone, that's what that can give. And then the Petrified Something can give that. There you go. Alright, so I mean, I know we haven't gone through a lot of areas that we went through before, like we did in episode 20, but in episode 30, this was basically just kind of finishing some stuff up that we needed to. Like, that area, we're basically done there. We never have to come back, and all that jazz. And we also got another Covenant, and yeah, we finished up the No Man's Wharf too. There are a lot of things in these areas that we could have done, so yeah, that's actually gonna be kind of it. We're gonna use these Estus Flask shards and be on our way. That's kind of it, and I'm not lying, this is it.
Is that here to see? However,
I mean, hey, I have two of them, might as well. And remember, in the next episode, there won't actually be these two more Estus Flasks, because I did that episode before we did this one episode. So, just make sure that, you know, you're not worried. Either way, you know how this goes. Everything's gonna be off by a little bit. The level, everything's gonna be off. Don't worry. It'll be all fixed. Episode 32. So yeah. So do not forget to leave a like and subscribe to Chris' channel. I hope you guys enjoyed. Next episode, we'll be dealing with the dragon area. Unlike last episode, how I said that. Yeah, no. We're going to be dealing with the dragon area, Aldea's Keep, that's what it's called. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Chris' channel. You know how everything goes here at the end of the episodes. I show you the stats, and I show you, like, the deaths and stuff, which we didn't die in this episode. We didn't die in this episode. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't die in this episode. I mean, I don't see why I should die. We didn't die in this episode. We're good. You know the stuff... stats. We're keeping that in. Disconnected. Microphone went whack. Alright, either way, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time, and here are the statistics. Peace.